The people here, and it's sad, have become immune to what people say about us. We know we have negative areas. We know that. I'm pretty sure there's millions of other places that have negative areas too. Even when they show you places overseas, they'll show you the worst area possible. But now, having a relative overseas, traveling, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, Ghana, Africa, period, showing me all these beautiful pictures that you will never know that it's beautiful. So we've grown very immune to what people think about us and what the media portrays us to be. And it seems like sometimes, for some strange reason, those outlets tend to gravitate towards the most negative things that we can offer. And the majority of us are embarrassed of that. But we know who we are. Won't let anybody take that from us. So students are going to graduate high school. A percentage of them students are going to be some of the first graduates of high school. Even fewer are going to be the first attendees at college. Even fewer to that are going to be some of the ones that actually graduate. So by knowing that, it's a lot of pride here within ourselves. So seeing a kid graduate from 5th grade to 6th grade, you would go in that auditorium and it would be loud because that's how happy we are about our future, our children here. I think more of the inner cities that are around nationwide or just around the world, we just have that adaptive mentality to, we know we're treated wrong. We know we're treated differently for some reason because, like now I live on the borderline between Trenton and Ewing. I still see differences. Look at this. Look at the scenery, right? You can see trees all the way till you can't see them more, right? Beautiful scenery. I think every kid should see stuff like that. Growing up in the city, no trees. Now we all know scientifically, trees produce oxygen. Makes you breathe better. Makes you feel happier. I see this, I feel happy. But to see nothing but blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and brick buildings and project buildings, depressing. Very depressing. So it's a lot of places like just small things like that just help your, not helps, but it kind of deviates your mind from what you really are set here to do. And, so from childhood, seeing nothing but, project over here, it's like, this okay, this is life. A lot of these children really think that's what life is. And then I took my nephew, to where I live at now. His eyes were like, wow, there's so much out here. I'm like, so much? This is boring. I'm trying to come back to the city. At least I can hear some people. It's quiet out here. But this shows you, even from that age, it's like the littlest things really affect people. The littlest things. I've watched strategically how a lot of people who are on the outside looking in, or people who are in charge of funds for a certain community, dictate what you need or what you'll be good at and what you don't need. Taking a lot away from the city, so after school programs to basketball leagues to cheerleading tournament, just every year it would be something that we all looked forward to taken away. Our kids come outside, these buildings, the field, it just looks like a bomb went off sometimes. But there's a lot of beauty here. Once you start going to these little streets, it's like, wait a minute, what is that? It makes people attracted to the city because years ago, this city was very popular. That Trenton Makes the World Takes bridge that meant something. We had a lot of things going on here. And over the years, I don't know what happened, what transcended to make everything fade away. I actually do know what happened. That whole 80s era, man, it really affected a lot of inner cities, I should say. In the 80s, when the crack era came, it really destroyed a lot of businesses, a lot of people's lives. And people, these are, when people look at people like me You know, I'm a success story. I have nothing. I don't have too much anything, but I'm a success story because of where I came from, all the situations that was right at my footstep to get and gain access to. I made it. That's rare. It's very rare for a lot of people. So if I was to write down where I'm from, where I lived at, what schools I went to, the area I was at, what was going on at the same time, they were like, oh, I can't believe you made it. And I'm like, you're right. I get it all the time. Where are you from, Roscoe? I'm Trenton. Really? Yeah, I'm from right here. From one of the worst parts, Wilbur section. Like, I'm from right here. Like, and oh my God, okay. It gives you a better sense of, oh man, can't be that bad, you know? Like I said, everybody has a section where it's like, okay, well, we just don't want to go here. It happens. But to put all the focus and energy on that part, you will never know that my daughter has been owning her own business since she was 5. Like, another person from Trenton is expiring, doing different things. You know, people that you probably never hear of, or never see, or never think of, are just still here. I don't know, waiting for that day, or they just want to be that one to just open up the floodgates back to our city. But I feel the same way now.